It's 1st July 2023 at 3 a.m. in the morning, and I have failed to work properly. I finished my work 90%, but I'm unable to get done the last 10% and just submitting it. I did good work. I do great work. I'm very meticulous and hardworking, and I take my work seriously. I do very detailed work, and I can explain why I did what I did every step of the way. I have logs and backups of every step and all my processes. I just have to submit it. I think I understand what my underlying issue might be. I care about my work too much. I define my personhood according to my abilities, whether they be creativity, originality, standing out, being very detailed and meticulous, and knowing my shit in whatever I'm doing with all the knowledge that I have. I have very high expectations of myself and many, many different expectations in multiple domains. It's not a secret that I'm a perfectionist, but I don't think I or anyone else understands how deep the roots of those go. I must be a perfect person in my work, in my understanding of myself and the world, in my relationships, and in my ethics. The bar is quite impossible to reach, and that is by design. If I can't be more, do more, experience more, then I have not lived. There is an immense sense of pride that I carry in pursuing to be better. That is quite literally how I define myself. But the source of pride is shame. It assumes that I am not good as I am right now. My work is not good as it is right now, so I can't submit it and let it define me for life. Nothing I do and am today defines me. I only exist in the future. To get back to my original point, I care too much, and maybe I shouldn't. I probably would be much happier if I didn't care. Other students around me do the work, submit, and forget about it. They move on with their lives, their friends. I don't have a life outside my work. My life is my work. And if my work is not good enough, then that is a reflection of me. Those other students probably don't give two shits about how their work defines their worth as a person. Perhaps just one shit, and then they flush and wipe their ass and move on. And here I am with infinite shits to give. To be honest, there is some materialistic and grounded reasoning behind my toxic mindset. There's a real fear of not being able to earn a living. And given the current economic climate we live in, it could be very true that I will not be good enough to earn enough money to survive, to have a house and be able to pay the immense medical cost my brain and body require to just exist. But I can't define myself by that anymore. I am, first and foremost, a person. I have friends that I like, and I have people to support me. And if I end up being poor and having to live in worse conditions, then so be it. That is the reality for most people on Earth anyway. And I would never say that their worth as human beings is any less or that they are at fault. I am not the problem. It's capitalism. And that is not a fucking joke. I will do good work, like I always do, because that is part of my nature. I will never cease to care, because that is who I am. But the results of my work, or my mistakes, or my flaws don't define my worth. It is in the nature of nature to constantly change, and I am just a part of that ongoing process. I am a process, and so is my life. I care about my work because that is the kind of person I am. I like my work, and I like the process of working. And I don't think I'd ever stop doing what I do. It is the doing that gives me joy and life, not the done. So, in a sense, I'll never be done, and that is okay. I am the doing, and I will be so till the day I die, and that is perfect.